Let's welcome to the stage Bernardo.
Come on, more. Thank you. Well, I know that all of you are craving to go for the coffee. Hi, João. How are you doing? I'm here to talk about politics. But first, I wanted to know how many politicians are there in the room. Good thing that not a lot of them, because I'm going to talk bad things about them, probably. Because I think that politics, well, let me not make the judgment by myself. Who thinks politics is actually fun? Please raise your arms. Okay, what? 1, 2, 3. People, João, come on. 4 people, okay. So 4 of us think politics is fun. Politics are fun, but actually most of us don't. The as-is situation, I would say, politics is not fun at all. So basically this is our challenge, to make politics and citizenship and engagement between politicians and citizens more frequent, more rich, and create meaningful interactions that go for better communities, better political decision making, and citizens that are in fact more engaged and want to provide better inputs to their communities. I think we forgot something, the pointer. I'm here to talk to you about 2 solutions that we have. MyPolis and MyPolis Academy. I will start with this last one because politics is not fun, and we believe that we have to make it fun from scratch, from the very beginning, from students that are in the classroom and have boring citizenship classes, and we want to make them fun. And Academia MyPolis is a project that we have launched with the Portuguese government, actually with João, that is standing here with us, to make citizenship fun and to bring it to all Portuguese classrooms and who knows foreign countries' citizenship classrooms. I think this might not be working. Manel? Sorry for this. Okay, here we go. MyPolis Academy is a mobile app with a back office, which is a web app as well for the teachers. So basically the students are using the app, the teachers are using a back office in their web browser. Academia MyPolis is a digital tool, as I have told you, to transform schools into citizenship academies. That's our main goal. And I want to present to you João. João is a kid in a school at Cascais, IBN Mucana, and basically, he doesn't care about politics. João wants to make a rock band with their friends, wants to go find some girlfriend. Citizenship is not top of mind for João, but he entered his usual citizenship classroom, and he found it strange that the scenario he found was not actually what he is used to, because he's playing Academia MyPolis, and things will be different. João has been told to download an app, MyPolis Academy, and he has done so. He has filled a simple registering process, and now he has found out that he will be playing a game in a team of 5 students. His team has an avatar, Spider-Man avatar. So João is right now thinking, what the fuck is happening? I have a team, I have an avatar. Is this my actual school? Well, it cannot be. And João has also been told that we'll be playing a game to study and know a little bit more about Portuguese education general guidelines. There is a Portuguese institution called DGE, Direção Geral de Educação, which is basically providing some guidelines for citizenship education. For instance, education for human rights, education for multicultural environments, education for a better usage of media. And João will be taught in a citizenship class about all of these contents. Let's focus on education for human rights, for instance. First thing João will be doing is a diagnosis stage where we will assess whether he knows a lot about human rights or no. Usually they don't know that much about human rights. Then he will be you will be asked to play a game, a quiz that will be fun in the classroom to play in teams. And I can tell you that kids, this is being implemented in schools from 9 cities at the moment. So next year, this will be played in 9 cities in Portugal. And I can tell you that from where I'm standing, what I can see in classrooms where this is already being played, students go crazy with the quiz. They are basically killing each other. No, they are not killing each other because of the quiz, but they are competing a lot, and that's why a gamification process is working so well to let them. If the teacher was standing in the classroom and telling them, okay, let's talk about human rights. You have these human rights, second, third, let's all write this down. You know, João would forget about it the moment he went off the door. So basically, by playing a quiz, he's internalizing some of the information. And now, in the next session, he is asked to make a proposal to impact his community, in this case Cascais, in this case his own school, as far as human rights are concerned. So basically, we went through a stage where we made a diagnosis, and then we did let João know more about human rights, and now he's asked to actually impact his community by making a proposal in team. And João will be doing so. He will make a proposal, and all of these will be having an impact in their classification. So basically, they are competing in teams, and all of these moments in different sessions, all of this process is providing them with points, and at the end, of course, there is a winner. But João was actually in his phone, in the classroom, checking his profile and the points his team has got, and the Professor Teresa, which is actually a really cool teacher, you should know her, she found that João was not paying attention to the class. What did she do? She went to her web back office and she took a point away from João. And basically, what did happen here? Self-regulation, because João was misbehaving in the class and he lost a point for his team. You can imagine what happened there. João was the bad guy in the team. He made the team do worse as far as classification is concerned. So basically, this creates an effect of self-regulation within the team, where basically individual points are taken away from students who misbehave, and the team performs worse because of that. So what you can see actually in the classrooms is students trying to positively influence each other, and that's a really cool effect to see. So basically, the teacher can take away points from João because he is not paying attention, because he's not respecting the teacher herself or his colleagues, or because he's not putting enough effort into the tasks that he is asked to do. So basically, what we are doing here is creating the right incentives for students to behave in a classroom and to get all the students involved in the tasks that they are performing. And this is working really, really well. Now, the proposal is on Academia MyPolis, is in the app for all the classroom to see it. And then there will be a moment where, in a following session, where they will all vote to elect the most interesting and the most meaningful initiative. So basically, here, this proposal, it is in Portuguese, sorry for that, but it's basically creating a debate in the school about, let's say, human rights, about nutrition and food. It has happened in this school, actually, a really cool debate, a really cool conference about nutrition and food and health. And that's an initiative that will be voted by the whole classroom, and then the most popular initiative will be carried out by the whole classroom. This is also an important aspect. They are competing in teams, but then there is a votation. The most popular initiative is elected. There is a team that of course, is the team that did create the idea in the first place, and that team will be government for that week. So that government will lead the execution of this initiative with the help of the whole classroom. So basically, we are teaching students about some aspects of our political system, because the other teams, they did lose, so they their ideas were not carried out in the first place, but they are putting an effort all together and they are working as a team to make an initiative from other team come true. We would like politicians to do this every day in the Portuguese Assembleia da República, for instance. I would like it very much, and you usually don't see this, and we are teaching young students in Portugal to have this kind of reasoning and see politics in this way. So basically, they went through this process with different stages, and I can tell you that our biggest fans are teachers. They think that MyPolis Academy is effective, is interesting, and it is important because this tool, they can see that a new side of students, one that I never had the chance of seeing. This is teacher Maria Manuel just told us this, and it's we're really glad to hear this, that we're having such an impact in how students behave in the classroom. We are developing skills such as intellectual curiosity, critical thinking, sustainable innovation, responsibility, problem solving, all of these working inside this SDG, better quality education, and more precisely, better quality education as far as citizenship is concerned. And we have some results to show with this methodology. A lot of participants have improved their score on this particular course, this particular subject, citizenship and development. This is an evaluation by their teachers before and after. They are improving their knowledge on the topics about citizenship by 73%, so a lot. And this is the most impressive for me. 90% of participants are improving their behavior in the classroom. Wow, this is high as fuck. Picture a classroom. Almost every student is actually increasing their engagement in the activities played and getting their behavior better. Just by playing a simple game. It's not a complicated game. It's a simple game, and it's making these results come true. Also, the students are enjoying a lot this tool. They tell us that they are learning things that they can use in the future. They learn better because they are doing different things with different dynamics in the classroom, so no boring classes, and that's a good thing. We have a team that is putting a lot of effort to make this come true. And we won recently award. We think we will win many more in the future. And I want to tell you about some specific initiatives that have already been carried out, elected, and are making real impact in real world. This card that some students from Agrupamento de Escolas da Costa da Caparica created is basically a project. It's not still in practice, but they have this project that was elected, and it is really cool. Basically, they have a card that they will load with points, so that students that have no financial possibilities can have lunch with no discrimination, and in a really discreet way. So basically, this is an initiative from students to students with really meaningful impact. Also, this one, I like this one very much. It's really simple and really impactful. They have created like a sticker that they have put in all computers in a school. And when students are surfing the internet, they know how to take some care of themselves as far as cyberbullying is concerned. And this one is also cool. They created a students' council and a radio club in Agrupamento de Escolas Miguel Torgo. So really, what is happening is in different schools, different projects being created from the students to students. So basically, we are creating more connected communities inside each school. All of these to promote citizenship from early age. Because if you're more than 18, then let me introduce you to MyPolis, which is the next step of Academy MyPolis. Basically, in your city, you can provide a solution, and then the community will tell if they agree or disagree. They can share it on social media, they can add it to their favorites, and they can get like a clear information and go deeper and learn more about that idea. And this is really important for us because sometimes we see that in the coffee with our friends, let's make some political proposals. And they tell what in Portugal we call the bitite. which is basically not an informed guess, I would say. And here we are trying to create incentives for citizens to actually do the kind of exercise that the decision maker does, which is basically getting to know how many years will this proposal need to be actually executed, how much money will it cost, how many people will be getting their lives any better because of this proposal. So this is a difficult thing to do, and that is our challenge to citizens that are using this app. They can create their own proposal really quick, and there is a gamification layer where all of these is making them win points, and have different citizenship levels. I can tell you that the last level is Ronaldo da Cidadania. So basically citizenship Ronaldo. And that's the last level where you can get if you are a really, really good citizen. Another one that I like a lot is a citizen that is taking a lot of pictures to problems and providing a lot of inputs is everywhere in the city. So we call them Marcelo da Cidadania. The Portuguese will understand. He's our president, who seems to actually be everywhere in this country every day. So basically someone that is making a lot of proposals will be Portuguese Marcelo, of citizenship Marcelo. So a lot of gamification, cool things that we are using to engage citizens and make them want to participate in their communities. This is in 4 cities in Portugal, Lagoa in Algarve, Portimão in Algarve as well, starting in Oeiras as well, and in a part of Sintra, which is also a city nearby. So both of these cool solutions, I believe, MyPolis and MyPolis Academy are there to make citizenship easy and make politics easy. And that's what we want to show you guys. So if you in your community you want to take any of these tools to show that politics can actually be simple, fun, and why not sexy, let's say. We are here to talk with you. You have my email. Oh, it's not here, sorry. Bernardo@mypolis.eu. I'll be happy to answer your questions. And let's talk about bringing politics in a fun way to your communities, and using gamification, of course, which is a really helpful tool. You have seen why. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bernardo. Thank you, Bernardo. And we invite you now for a half-hour break to enjoy just a little snack to keep you awake.